Hello YouTube, this is AugustusLarch. It's time for me to make a vlog on the collective nature of consciousness and how it's cultivated by powerful people that have a big soapbox in the electronic media. And one of these things they like to do is fix the market on petroleum. I don't think we need to use petroleum at all. But having the idea that we're running out of it and that using it hurts the environment is kind of dumb. If you have your own brain and it works. Let's check this out. Okay. The whole global warming thing. They can't even call it global warming anymore. They call it climate change. And it's all a bunch of fudge numbers. Instead of arguing over if it's existing or not, let's exist for who benefits from the promotion of it. Oh, let me see the first person right away is, oh yeah, the oil companies. We can gain a scarcity for oil and then charge more for it. Yeah, or we can say that using it causes damage and we'll tax it somehow. I bet those oil companies end up getting the greenhouse gases somehow. A roundabout way, there's something that tells me that they'll get that. And they'll gain some revenue from all the greenhouse gases. And it says on the Wikipedia, see, the consensus is among the throng of unwashed masses out there that the oil companies poo-poo global warming. Oh, for real? Or is it just a token disagreement? Just to cause a little controversy to keep it going. When in reality, who would want the whole green movement more than the oil companies? Because they can charge the same amount of money for their product and have less just distribution costs, production costs, transportation costs. Yes. And charge the same. When will people figure this out? Sometimes I'm pretty freaking ashamed of my species that they can be bamboozled quite so easily. It's a sad, sad state of affairs, I must admit. So, YouTube. When everyone tells you to be green, I know I've done these before, and then the BP oil spill too. Oh, they gotta ship. They got to drill for more oil. Drill, baby, drill. When there's a bunch of oils that they don't pump from. Because the oil companies want to pad their invoice. Yeah, these expensive drilling rigs. And we got to pay all these people exorbitant sums of money. And look at our balance sheet. Look. Huh? We're not ripping you off. In a roundabout way they are. Because they can... They'll shut down a well that's closest to a centralized location and then decide to ship it all the way across the world so they can give some of their cronies a little bit of change, chunk of change from their whole invoice on the oil. And does anybody check up on this? No. Dick Cheney should be brought up on charges, all these people, for fixing the price of oil, right? I know there's people behind the scenes that Cheney's a front for, but man, when will people figure this out? Our government doesn't work, you know. And here's an example of it right there, the BP oil spill. They just want to destroy anybody's ability to fend for themselves. So we'll all be forced to run to the big government to enslave us in camps and make us slavery. It's just modern slavery. Anyway, this is AugustusLarch, and thank you for bearing with me and watching YouTube.